boy, what you got on?
Ciabatta. Making the dough, stacking dollars. Game by the throat, kids and profit. Going for broke with the drop. Ciabatta. She got that.
What's good, family? Hope all is well. Appreciate y'all tapping in to Ciabatta Talks. And today I really want to talk about you guys' mindset, right? Because without the right mindset, you really don't know or how to maneuver with the money that you're going to get. So I have a serious question. And it might hurt some of you guys' feelings, but it'll be all right. So let's just say that you come across a big lump sum of money. Don't matter how you got it, gambling, hustling, whatever, sue somebody, I don't care, however you get it. Let's just say you get a lump sum of money, right? What are you going to do with it? That's a serious question. What are you going to do with it? Because in my lifetime, I have plenty of friends who came across a lump sum of money, right? And today have nothing to show for it. No investments, like nothing to show for it. And that's really what I'm trying to get to, because if you come across a big lump sum of money, you have to reinvest. You have to start investing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't already. Like, so my question to you is, what are you going to do with this big lump sum of money? I also have friends who like to gamble and who are pretty good at it. I'm not really good at it, but they pretty good at it. So I even asked them, like, what are you doing with your winnings? You just letting it sit in the bank? Like, what are you doing with your winnings? There's plenty of things that you can do with your winnings. Because people seem to think that getting the money is the blessing, right? Which it is. But also, what plans you have with that money is the blessing, right? So there's been a time or two where I done came across the big bag. And I always been tight with my money. Always. So when I came across them big bags, it just sat in my account. Ain't doing nothing. Just sitting there. So, but in time, I start chipping away at it. And 9 times out of 10, at the end of the day, I really didn't have nothing to show for it, right? So it came a time where I came across another bag, big lump sum of money, and that's when I purchased my home. Me and my wife purchased our home, and uh, even at that time, my mindset wasn't on. Well, it was a little bit, but it wasn't what it is now. Of what can I do with this money that I have, and us as black people, we tend to, whenever we do get the money, we're going to buy the watches, we're going to buy the cars, we're going to buy the jewelry, we're going to buy the shoes, the labels, the name brand clothes, all that, and at the end of the day, it's like, bro, where your money at? Where's your money? And we don't have nothing to show for it. So again, that this topic is, what are you going to do when you have this big lump sum of money, right? Are you blowing it, or are you investing it? Setting up your kids, setting you up, setting your family up, like it's a lot that we can do that we really don't know, right? And that's why I'm here to share it with you guys. Like, it's plenty you can do with your money. And I ain't gonna lie. If and when I do come across that big bag again, yeah, I might, splurge a little bit, maybe 20% of the money, right? I ain't gonna say I'm just gonna put it all, in real estate, or, investing in stocks and crypto and all that stuff. But I would say do not blow everything on splurging and, you know, not everything. It's cool to treat yourself. Of course, you want to treat yourself. That's fine and standard. But you also have to get your future together, right? Get your future together. That's all I'm asking. Financial freedom starts with taking control of your money, and that includes your taxes. That's why I'm proud to have Rapid Tax Professionals as the official sponsors of Ciabatta Talks. They help you keep more of what you earn so you can invest in your future. You don't have to wait until you get the big bag to know the plan and strategy you're going to have with your money. You can do that with the money that you got right now. You understand? So, whatever money you got right now, make a plan for it. Make a plan. And then when you do get that big bag, you will know what to do. You follow? That makes sense. Like, don't wait, because they say a person who gets a big bag is the same person who's broke, right? So the same habits you had when you was broke, you with a lot of money is gonna be the same habits. You understand? Like, and that's what I don't want you guys to be on, right? I need you guys to change your mindset, change your habits, just so when you do come across that big bag, you'll know exactly what to do with it. And it'll start working for you instead of either just sitting there or you blowing it and you ain't got nothing to show for it. We don't need that. I hope you don't want that for yourself. So with that being said, start now, making a plan with the money that you got now. And whenever, like I said, whenever you do get that big bag, hey, you already know what's going on. Again, yeah, get you a little something, treat yourself. I'm not saying don't treat yourself. That's cool. Treat yourself now. you know, take a big percentage of that money though, and go ahead and invest or whatever you want to do. Just make sure the money's working for you. Uh, that's pretty much all I got for you today. I appreciate y'all tuning in to Ciabatta Talks. Until next time, one.